Energize.
Hello, welcome to the Ryan and Paul Show, episode 4.
The title for this week's episode is, Did you hear that frog?
The reason for that title is because of our fun fact this week. It was discovered that on a space mission that frogs can throw up. Now, when a frog throws up, it actually throws up its stomach, and then with its stomach dangling out of its mouth, it uses its hands to get all the stuff out and then swallows its stomach again. Here's a video, you can see what I'm talking about.
So since nothing exciting happened this week, we're just going to talk to you guys about Mother's Day. So Ryan, how was your Mother's Day?
It was good. I cooked a gourmet dinner for my mother, actually, with Paul.
That's crazy, because I cooked a gourmet meal for my grandma with Ryan.
So tell me, School, what did you do for your mom on Mother's Day?
I bought my mom a whole bunch of flowers and I tucked her into bed.
I baked my mom a cake and I cooked her dinner.
I gave her my love.
I cleaned the house.
I spent a few hours weeding in the front yard and a few hours weeding in the backyard.
On Mother's Day, I made my mom a card and I gave her a big hug and a kiss from me.
Our media section this week is a review of the film Iron Man 2. I'm sure all of you have heard of it. It's a sequel to the first Iron Man movie, which came out in 2008. It basically expands on the characters more and goes a little more in-depth, and it really tries to bring out emotion. I'll save that for the verdict. Here's the trailer.
Could we pick up now where we left off? Mr. Stark, please.
Yes, dear.
Could I have your attention?
Absolutely.
Our priority here is to have you turn over the Iron Man weapon to the American people.
Well, you can forget it.
We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor.
I have successfully privatized world peace.
We're adjourned for the day. You've been a delight.
Okay, give me a smooch for good luck. I might not make it back.
Go get him, boss.
You complete me? Oh, it's good to be back.
The verdict! The only pro of the movie that we could think of is the top-notch cast. It had awesome actors like Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson, Mickey Rourke, and it also featured Jon Favreau.
The cons of the movie, which there were actually quite a few. First of all, not all the original actors from the first movie came back. Don Cheadle replaced Terrence Howard as Sergeant Rhodes, or Rhodey. Also, the movie, like I said earlier, it really tries to bring out emotion in the characters, but the direction in the film was lacking emotion, and it just really made the movie seem awkward in a lot of places and just kind of brought the whole action of the film, it just brought it down really low. Which brings us to our last point of the cons, which is that there wasn't enough action. Like, you go into the movie thinking it's gonna be, oh, it's this big action movie, movie, you know, big blockbuster, kick off the summer, but it really didn't have enough action. So the movie was definitely better than the original. Don't think we're hating on it, because it was a good movie. There was just so much hype, and we were going into it expecting so much more than it lived up to. So if you go into the movie just expecting a decent movie, you know, don't think of it as anything spectacular, then I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, so we gave the movie 3 out of 5 stars. Our question of the week this week is from Kelsey Elgin. What's your question, Kelsey?
Why do lizards do push-ups?
The reason lizards do push-ups is because they're trying to show off to the female lizards, while at the same time show their masculinity and mark their territory so that the other male lizards won't mess with them. So thank you for watching this episode of the Ryan and Paul Show. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.